Let's talk about the phenomenon that was Taylor Swift's Eras Tour. For nearly 2 years, it was a global celebration, millions of fans, 5 continents, and a setlist that spanned her entire career. After the isolation of the pandemic, this tour became a joyful reunion, a place where everyone could sing, dance, and just be happy together. Each show was over 3 hours of pure energy, with stadiums lighting up from the fans' glowing wristbands. It wasn't just a concert, it was a cultural moment, breaking records, uniting people, and making history. The excitement was so real you could feel it even if you were watching from home. Fans planned their year around getting tickets, trading friendship bracelets, and making memories that would last a lifetime. The Eras Tour was more than music, it was a movement. Taylor didn't just own the stage, she owned the cultural conversation. For almost 2 years, she reminded us how powerful it is to come together and celebrate the songs that soundtrack our lives. This was Beatlemania for a new generation. Glitter, unity, and pure joy. December 8, 2024. Vancouver's BC Place was electric for the 149th and final Eras Tour show. The air buzzed with a mix of joy and bittersweet nostalgia, like the last day of summer camp. Fans dressed in their best, arms stacked with friendship bracelets, ready for one last night of magic. Every cheer was louder, every lyric sung with extra passion. Taylor stepped on stage, visibly moved, soaking in the love from a sea of grateful faces. This wasn't just a concert. It was a grand finale, a piece of music history. Each era she performed felt like a collective goodbye to a chapter of her life and ours. The surprise songs hit harder, the emotions ran deeper. Everyone knew they were witnessing something unforgettable. The energy, the gratitude, the unity, it was the perfect send-off to a tour that defined an era. The Eras Tour ended not with a whisper, but with a stadium-sized celebration. On that final night, Taylor paused the music and spoke straight from the heart. She called the Eras Tour the most thrilling chapter of my entire life. Choked up, she thanked the fans for making it all possible, for building a community filled with joy and love. "You're why this is so special," she said, her gratitude unmistakable. Taylor made it clear. The tour's legacy belonged to everyone who showed up, sang along, and shared the journey. She recognized the effort, outfits, travel, bracelets, passion, and gave the love right back. It was a moment of pure connection, artists and fans united in appreciation. The stadium was awash in emotion. Tears, cheers, hugs. Taylor's words captured what everyone felt. This was more than a concert series, it was a shared adventure. Her final message was a love letter to her fans, thanking them for being the heart of the Eras era. It was a beautiful, unforgettable goodbye. The bond between Taylor and her fans had never been clearer. The numbers? Absolutely staggering. Over $2 billion in ticket sales, making it the highest-grossing tour ever. But Taylor didn't just break records. She shared the success, giving nearly $200 million in bonuses to her crew. That's real leadership, valuing every person who made the magic happen. The tour boosted local economies and created a global wave of joy. But the real magic was in the details. Friendship bracelets traded by strangers, fans gathering outside stadiums just to be part of the energy. Tailor-gating became a thing, and the excitement was so intense it literally shook the ground. The Ticketmaster crash? Proof of just how much people craved this communal joy. The Eras Tour wasn't just a show, it was a destination, a tradition, a unifying force. It redefined what a concert could be. Fans didn't just attend, they became part of something historic. The bracelets, the dancing, the seismic energy, this was a cultural reset. Taylor's tour proved music can bring the world together. The Eras Tour's guest list was legendary. Celebrities, royals, and music icons all joined the party. Prince William, Paul McCartney, Katy Perry, Florence Welch, everyone wanted to be part of the magic. These stars weren't just spectators, they were true fans, trading bracelets and singing along. The tour felt like a global family reunion with everyone swept up in the joy. And then there was Travis Kelce, Taylor's biggest fan and the tour's unofficial MVP. He traveled the world to support her, even joining her on stage in London to the crowd's delight. Their love story became a heartwarming subplot, adding even more sparkle to the tour. Travis celebrated the fans and crew, seeing the magic from every angle. Their relationship brought extra joy and tradition to the Eras era. It was a real-life love story on the world's biggest stage. When the final confetti fell, what remained was a legacy. The Eras Tour set a new standard for live music, community, connection, and pure happiness. Taylor's simple Instagram post after the last show said it all. "It was rare, I was there, I remember it." For everyone involved, it was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. The legacy lives on in bracelets, costumes, photos, and friendships made along the way. The tour proved fans crave real connection and shared memories. Taylor's vision, combined with the passion of millions, changed the music world. This wasn't just a concert series, it was a masterclass in artistry and community. The music lives on, but so do the memories. The lights, the unity, the joy. Taylor gave us more than a show. She gave us a piece of history. It was rare, and thanks to her, we were all there. What an incredible ride.